Hello, everybody. My name is Jared Gibson, and I'm here to get you guys started with our anticipation guide before we read about the Amazon. All right. Um, Bear with me with some technical difficulties here. I do not actually have the Pear Deck open. It was giving me some troubles, but I don't want this in there anymore. What I do have is annotations through Zoom, and it can achieve essentially the same thing that you guys are going to do. So, for our anticipation guide here, you should be right at this point in our PowerPoint. We should have gone through the words to know, and I'll go back to that in one moment. I'm going to put this video probably in right before the anticipation guide, so you kind of have all the things surrounding it. All right. What we are asking you to do with this anticipation guide, we have done these before, is a before reading and after reading agree/disagree. All right. So for each of these statements, 1 through 5, we want to read the statements, maybe rely on some of the other terms that we just learned, and to decide whether we agree or disagree with the statement that's being made. Sort of, is it true or false? Do we agree, disagree? All right. After reading, we are going to come back and review these and see which ones did we maybe get wrong, which ones changed, or which ones were we correct on, right? So right off the bat here, I'll help you with a couple of them and go through and show you. The Amazon River has more than 1,000 tributaries. That is our first question. Well, if I go back one slide, the words to know included this one, tributaries, which tells me these are rivers or streams that flow into larger rivers. Now I know there's that really, really big river, the Amazon River, that we hear so much about. 1,000 is really, I guess, the part that I'm stuck on, right? That seems like an awfully high number. But the Amazon is quite a big place, right? It takes up quite a lot of South America. Maybe we will agree with that one, right? I could see that. 1,000's a very, very large number, but it's a pretty big place, the Amazon. So maybe there are 1,000 tributaries feeding into the big Amazon River. Many trees in the canopy are covered with climbing vines and epiphytes. Epiphytes. Now, if I didn't look at my words to know before this slide, I might not know what an epiphyte is. But these are plants that grow on top of other plants instead of being rooted to the soil. So these are plants that you might find growing up at the top of a tree that is not actually part of that tree. It's a separate little plant, right? Many trees in the canopy are covered with climbing vines and epiphytes. When we look at pictures of the Amazon, I see a lot of trees, but there's a whole lot of other stuff hanging onto them, different flowers and vines and little plants that are growing. So maybe I'll agree with that one as well, right? I think a lot of the plants do seem to have extra stuff hanging on, huh? The Amazon is divided, into 4 different layers. Again, now is the point where I will leave this up to you. You can let me know. Do you agree, disagree? Do we divide it into more layers? Are there any layers at all? So let me know if you agree or disagree with 3 and 4 and 5. And I will see you near the end of the presentation when we do the after reading part. All right.